So good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. It is Vlogmas day 11, and I think today is going to be a stay around the house in pajamas and relax kind of day because we've done a lot in the past few days with adventures, and I am tuckered. So it's definitely a Netflix and relax day. I'm not going to say Netflix and chill, but Netflix and relax day. Alright, oh, day 11's right on top. Let us see. Oh, Donald! With his, oh my gosh, his little bow tie. Does he have a fez? Is that a bow tie and a fez? So I'm fairly certain that Donald is now the 11th Doctor. He's got a bow tie and a fez. And bow ties are cool. So I think that Donald is cosplaying as the 11th Doctor for Christmas. That is too funny. So okay, Donald, you can go hang with Daisy. So I think today seems like a good day to binge watch Fuller House and possibly write some Christmas cards and just do some relaxing inside. It is strangely 75 degrees and muggy today. We went from in the 40s yesterday to 75 and muggy today, but you know, that's what happens when you live near the coast. It just, well, near-ish to the coast. You get crazy weather swings. So yeah, it's warm and muggy today. You got a little snuggle bean. Mm-hmm. Just let me lick your face.
I don't want that.
Just let it happen, man.
I don't want that.
Just let it happen. You're so cute, Foster. Heidi girl is gone. Heidi girl went back home. So now Foster's soaking up, having all of the attention. Oh my god. Pupper, you are ridiculous. You know that? We love you, but you are ridiculous. Meanwhile, Ash is over here working on his binky.
He's nervous.
He's got the nerves. His girlfriend left. He's very upset about it. Did your girlfriend go home? Yes, I don't want to talk about it. So, we've left the house. And we might be going out to pick up pizza. Mike is not
Celebratory pizza.
Celebratory pizza in which we blame the Disney Double Dose and KrispySmore for making this happen. Because... no, it's definitely them.
No, that was a shaking. Like,
oh, that was. Oh,
that
sorry.
was
I thought you were pointing, blaming me. No, so yes, we're wagging our finger at Dave and Steffi and the Mr. and Mrs. because it's totally you guys' fault. We have healthy food in the fridge. We have a HelloFresh and we have 2 different plated boxes. But nope, we're gonna go out and get pizza. And it's gonna be delicious, and it's your fault. So we had a little bit of a cheese disaster on the box, but Sicilian pizza. This is one of the local places. And we got some garlic knots. Oh yeah. It's happening. Delicious Sunday pizza. The Winter Traveler. And I'll let you guys know what I think.
And milk bones.
And milk bones. No, just the Winter Traveler. So it is very tasty. I like this a lot. I think I might actually like it better than the pumpkin beer. I don't know, the pumpkin beer is really good. Mike's having one of them, so I tried back to back. But I definitely get a little hint of the spice, but I like a lot of citrus in my beer. So, big fan of this. It's a Star Wars kind of day, I think. Episode 3 is on TV, so don't mind if I do. Gotta see my boo, Obi-Wan. It's epic battle time. Obi-Wan and Anakin. Get him, Obi-Wan. So today took a really weird turn. Yesterday, while we were at Buc-ee's, I told you guys that I got a new camera tripod and I was trying to be all fancy and have my little tripod. And so while we were at Buc-ee's yesterday, I had my camera with the tripod and I was holding on to the tripod and I was putting my camera into my purse and the camera fell off the tripod. It basically has a little ball that hooks into the swivel and the twisted part was still in the camera, but the ball and the camera fell out of the tripod and my camera crashed on the floor and I nearly had a heart attack in the middle of Buc-ee's. So the flash and the viewfinder popped out, but aside from that, like, it seemed like it was fine. So I stopped panicking and we came home. So today we were on our way to get our pizza and I noticed that the back of the screen was actually popping out a little bit. So I fiddled with it a little bit and then Mike fiddled with it a little bit, and now when I flip up the selfie screen, it is flipping upside down. So right now I have the selfie screen at kind of like a weird like diagonal angle like this, so I can at least see what's happening in the picture, but I can't flip it all the way up because if I flip it all the way up, then I'm upside down. So we've spent pretty much the whole afternoon trying to see if we could fix it. Mike's taken apart the camera and the LCD screen like 5 times, trying to see if we could fix it ourselves. And the answer is no. The answer is no, we can't fix it ourselves. So I think we're going to try to call a camera shop tomorrow and see if it's something that they could easily fix. If not, I'll probably just limp through Vlogmas with it like this, and then after Vlogmas, we'll send it off to get it fixed. But yeah, for the rest of Vlogmas, I'm looking at my camera at a weird angle, so we'll see how this goes. So this vlog is probably very short because this has been the past few hours of our life is trying to get this fixed. So yay, fun, adventure, yay. So I think that, first of all, it certainly calls for chocolate, so it's time to do the advent calendar. Second of all, it's time to pull a question from the hat and probably have some leftover pizza and drown my sorrows and cheese. Okay, today is day 11. Wow, we seriously hit the jackpot on all the red and white balls. They just, left them here for the middle of the month. Sweet. I needed you today, Red Ball. You were so necessary. Okay, guys, so decided to get a little more festive with answering a question today and sitting in front of the tree. So let's pull a question from here, see what today is going to be. Let's see. So today's question is from, and you've told me how to say this before, Eloise, I never remember. I'm so sorry. You've told me before. Her question, actually I think I'm going to do 2 today because her question is easy. So her question is, what festive foods do you seek out at Christmas time, and do they have any special memories attached to them? Well, first of all, you guys know the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes. Those are standard every year. Have to hunt them down at the grocery store. And my memory attached to that is that they were my grandpa's favorite Christmas time treat, and he always had them at their house when I was little. And correct me if I'm wrong, but in my memory, they used to come in 2 packs instead of individually wrapped. They used to come with 2, because I remember he and I like fighting over who got, well, not really fighting, but like play fighting over who got which Christmas tree cake because we were counting how many sprinkles they had on them. So maybe we were just doing individually wrapped ones, but I could swear they used to come in 2 packs. So that's my memory of the Christmas tree cakes. Reminds me of my grandpa, and that always has a special memory to me. Recently now, Mike's mom makes what she calls, or they all call, sombreros. And they're the peanut butter cookies that have the chocolate kiss on top. However, her version are the best peanut butter sombreros I've ever had. They are so good, and Mike and his brother eat them by the handfuls. It's ridiculous. A little obscene how many of those cookies they can eat. So question number 2 is going to be this one. Nope. That's from Jordan and Rachel. It was How Did Mike and I Meet? Already answered that one. Okay, this one's from Derek over at Derek's Travels. And he asks, what is your earliest or favorite Disney holiday memory and why? Left the hat for 2 seconds. Who do I find trying to nibble it and take it away? Ashton. That hat is not for you, bud. My hat. Not your hat. To be fair, Foster looked kind of guilty too when I came over here, so I think it may have been a group effort. I see that guilty look. I see that guilty look, sir. So, let's see. My earliest Disney Christmas memory. I have quite a few holiday memories at this point, but my earliest will actually probably surprise you that it wasn't that early at all as far as the scheme of my life. In 2004, my parents and I did Christmas Eve and Christmas Day in the parks. Now, granted, that was 2004, so it wasn't like today. You could actually go to the parks on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and not want to lose your mind from the crowds. And in 2004, Hurricane Charlie hit Florida and really hit my hometown. So Christmas was only 4 months after Hurricane Charlie hit, and my hometown was still kind of a disaster. So my parents wanted to go somewhere else other than having Christmas in Arcadia, so we decided to do Christmas at Disney. It was a memory I will never forget because it was our first ever Osborne Lights. We'd never done the Osborne Lights before, and we'd always heard of them. And, I mean, obviously you can't forget your first time ever seeing the Osborne Lights. It's just spectacular, and I miss them so much already. I keep hearing Osborne Lights songs on the radio and getting really sad, like Feliz Navidad and the Christmas Eve Sarajevo and all of those. Missing it for sure. So it was already special for seeing Osborne Lights for the first time, but also kind of a funny memory because it ended up raining, like a cold, misty rain the days we were there. But we have this family memory of getting on the tram at the end of the day, going back to our cars, and it was just raining and cold. And there was a family on the tram with us that was from the UK, and the kids were just like, "Mom, this is just like home." But of course in their cute little British accent, so it was like, "Mummy, this is just like being at home." But, you know, actually British and not that terrible accent that I just did. So we always remember that, and it was just a really good time with my parents. It will always be special to me, especially because of the Osborne Lights, but we had a good time. But then I have lots of other memories associated with the Osborne Lights in general. Foster's spazzing over here. There's toys and shoes everywhere. Taking Mike to see the Osborne Lights the first time, doing the Wine and Dine half marathon last year and running through the Osborne Lights for the last time. Getting to see the Osborne Lights for the last time last year, just in general. Spending my 29th birthday at the Osborne Lights. Lots of great times at Disney during the holidays, but that first trip in 2004 will always be special to me. It was a really good time with my parents. Alright guys, so that's going to wrap it up for today. I apologize for this one not being as festive as previous days, but everyone needs a little recovery day from time to time, and Sunday is a good day to just watch Star Wars, eat pizza, and relax. So after this lovely rest day, I will be ready to go out and find some more Vlogmas Christmas adventures for you guys, so don't worry, we'll be back out and about tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.